The bungalow Carl and Stewart call Mikasa is in one of Atlanta's post-World War II housing tracts, bungalow being a realtor euphemism for too small for anything other than a couple of guys with some serious student loan debt. Crack house might be a more accurate description, but even that might be gilding the lily a bit. The one remarkable feature, well, aside from the years-old and year-round Christmas and Halloween and 4th of July decorations, is the old and warped piece of OSB plywood tossed over the 3 steps rising from the walkway onto the porch. That's Stewart's no-frills wheelchair ramp. Carl threw it together just to help facilitate their move-in, almost 3 years ago now, but, remarkably, it's held up, so there's really no need to mess with it. Clearly, these occupants operate under the if it ain't broke, don't fix it philosophy. Inside, within the bungalow's proportionally tiny living room, the distinctive gurglings of a bong can be heard. Smoke tumbles languidly within the bong's cylindrical, translucent, purple plastic chamber for a few peaceful seconds, until being violently sucked out via inhalation. Stewart is the cause of this. He holds the hit in his lungs for a few burning seconds, releasing in measured syllables as he calls out across the room, continuing a discussion of the sudden twist put in Carl's career path just this afternoon. Dr. Jenna Williams, former Dean of Epidemiology, UC Berkeley, former head of influenza research for the World Health Organization, not to mention Nobel laureate. Dude, I don't get it. You should be, stoked. Across the room, Carl stuffs clothes into a backpack. He still looks sick, though it's difficult to say if his clammy pallor and perspiration are in reaction to his self-inflicted vaccine overdose or merely to last night's going-away binge. Carl considers packing a jacket for a moment, then tosses it back in the closet, as Stewart adds, "And she's foxy, too. Kind of like Miss Black America's better-looking sister, and in a lab coat, no less." Is that supposed to entice me? Stewart repacks the bong, then wheels it over to where Carl is packing. Shit, yeah. I'd follow that ass through the valley of the shadow of death, and with a smile on my face. Oh, tight khaki jungle shorts. Can't you see it? She's just up ahead, all taut and sweaty, hacking away the vines with a machete, and you're following a few steps behind. Stewart pants like a dog. But, to each his own, dude. Stewart offers the bong to Carl. Carl shakes his head. Chicken. Caving to the formidable pressure heaped upon him by his peer, Carl grabs hold of the bong. Stewart lights it. Carl takes a hit. So, I take it you never met her? Carl shakes his head as he holds in the burning smoke. Supposed to, on the plane. Carl tosses his airline tickets onto Stewart's lap. Stewart pulls the tickets from their envelope and peruses them, his eyes popping when he notices that they are first class. First class? Dude! Yeah, go figure, huh? What is that? Some WHO perk? Carl shrugs as he exhales. Dunno. Shit. The cheap-ass CDC doesn't fly anyone first class. Not even Bronwyn. It's probably a mistake. Well, you know what they say. Don't horse gift a look in the mouth. Dude, I, learned so much from you, Stewart wryly quips, just before lighting his next bong hit. He sucks it in, then, oh, and warm chocolate chip cookies. Yeah, well, that's the only reason I agreed to go, Carl quips back as he stuffs his CDC windbreaker into a side pouch, then zips his pack. Stewart releases the cloud of smoke. So, need a lift to the airport? No, Angela's coming by. Says